Yes, the procession is arriving at the venue. I request all the faculty members to kindly accept the chairs and do not stand in the aisle, please. We are going to begin with this ceremony very soon. A beautiful procession is now arrived at the venue for the celebration of 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards. Let us rise in our seats and welcome with a big round of applause my friends, for revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karat sir and all the dignitaries and awardees, those who are now approaching the auditorium. A beautiful tune of Swatantrate Bhagavati. I request all of you to kindly accept the chairs. Ladies and gentlemen, dear student friends, faculty members, and esteemed guests and distinguished awardees, a warm welcome to the 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards. I, Dr. Gautam Bapat, feel honored to stand before you as we gather here to celebrate and recognize the exceptional individuals who have left an indelible mark on the canvas of nation's progress. Incepted in year 2005 by MIT Group of Institutions, Pune, the Bharat Asmita National Awards stand as a testament to the unwavering commitment of remarkable personalities in the fields of management, mass awakening, parliamentary practices. My friends, MIT Group of Institutions, Pune transcends the conventional boundaries of the academic education. While excellence in academic remains the primary goal, the broader vision extends to nurturing the holistic development and instilling a commitment to contribute significantly towards the nation building and society at large. I'm really honored and privileged to welcome all of you for the 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards. Today, we are going to experience some of the exceptional moments in this function. But before we proceed, let us get ready to be enchanted by the mesmerizing cultural performance centered around the theme song of Bharat Asmita National Awards, as presented by the incredibly talented team led by Madam Sukanya Kulkarni. Their artistic interpretation of the Bana theme song will transcend all of us into our hearts, into the cultural heritage, celebrating the spirit of unity, excellence, and national pride. Over to you.
Tanana, tanana, tom, de tom, tanana, dere na, tanana.
Big round of applause, my friends, for this beautiful presentation by Madam Sukanya Kulkarni and her entire team. Heartiest congratulations. That was really a mesmerizing and beautiful presentation. My friends, to embody the philosophy of MIT Group of Institutions, initiatives of programs and exposure to the students of influential personalities, and let us join hands for beginning this 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards by ringing the bell of democracy. I request all the dignitaries present here today with us to join hands for ringing the bell of democracy. A very important tradition of this platform where we ring the bell to give a loud and clear message that sends across the borders that we stand together for strengthening the democratic fabric of our nation, which is an important step towards establishing the world peace. It's a beautiful tradition being practiced by all the dignitaries of the 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards. A big round of applause, my friends. Let us join this celebration through our applaud. Thank you very much. I request all the dignitaries to join us on stage for lighting the traditional lamp. I would like to invite UNESCO Chairholder, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir, the Chairman of Bana Selection Committee, Dr. Raghuram A. Mashelkarji, Shri Rahul V. Karad sir, Professor G. Raghuram, Dr. Rajendra Singh ji, Dr. Ashok Gadgil ji. I would like to request all of them to join hands for lighting the traditional lamp with which we will embark the journey of 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards. A beautiful moment in the proceedings of 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards. Where the dignitaries are joining hands for lighting the traditional lamp. A big round of applause, my friends. We are present here in huge number, a huge round of applause as we embark upon the journey of 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards. My friends, the initiative of Bharat Asmita National Award, conceived in year 2005 by the visionary educationist Shri Rahul V. Karadji, the Executive President of MIT's MIT Group of Institutions under the guidance of his father, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir, and eminent luminaries such as Dr. Raghuram Mashelkarji, Dr. Vijay Bhatkar, and many more. Sir, you are in camera. Over the past 20 years, Bharat Asmita National Awards have recognized many individuals who have dedicated their lives to selfless work, contributing to the creation of better society and setting an inspiring example for the youth. My friends, if I have to say in words of revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir, he says, I quote, "Educational institutions like ours provide the perfect platform for such activities, leaving a lasting and positive impact on young minds." And if I have to put it in the words of Shri Rahul Karad sir, He says, I quote, "The Bharat Asmita National Awards aim to recognize the excellence and guide the impersonable youth towards the selfless social service and nation building. We are confident that these awards will continue to inspire future generations." Unquote. My friends, now, before we go any further, it is our duty that we stand united in honoring the exceptional contribution to our great nation. Let us now immerse ourselves in the moment of profound patriotism. Before we proceed with the awards, let the resonating chords of Vande Mataram echo the spirit of our motherland, igniting our collective pride and reverence. I request everyone on the dais, to rise in their seats for national song Vande Mataram, which would be followed immediately by the World Peace Prayer. I request all of you to kindly rise in your seats for national song.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Shasya Shamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shubhrajyosna Pulakitayaminim, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhinim, Suhasinim, Sumadhura Bhashinim, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram.
Kindly continue standing. I request all of you to fold your hands, close your eyes. In the spirit of unity and global harmony, let us join our hearts and the voices in the World Peace Prayer. I request all of you to please close your eyes, bring the image of your mother, father, your deity in front of your eyes, and wholeheartedly participate in World Peace Prayer.
वेद प्रतिपाद्या जय जय स्वसंवेद्या आत्मरूपा देवातुति गणेषु सकलार्थमति प्रकाशु म्हणे निवृत्तिदासु अवधारि गोदी गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, before we embark upon this journey today, let me set the stage for an extraordinary narrative that unveils the essence of our democratic roots. The first National Legislators Conference, Bharat, a historic event that brought together the architects of our legislative framework. This conference, a melting pot of ideas and ideals, stands as a testament of the collective vision that shaped our nation. And my friends, the credit is due to the visionary leader and founder of National Legislators Conference platform, Shri Rahul V. Karad sir, who has achieved a historic milestone in our country. My friends, for the very first time in the independent India's history, he successfully orchestrated the gathering of over 2,500 legislators from every corner of our nation. Shri Rahul Karadji's pioneering efforts have not only made this monumental assembly possible, but have also paved the way to the meaningful dialogue, collaborations, and the shared vision among the legislators from diverse states of our country. It is now my honor and privilege to request my team to kindly relay a small film on First National Legislators Conference, Bharat.
Desire for the welfare of a person, this constitution paves a way for you to achieve your goal.
जो आप सभी विधायकों की अपेक्षा थी, एक व्यूज शेयर करना, डाइवर्स व्यूज को सुनना और उन्हें जाकर अपने अपने स्टेट्स में इम्प्लीमेंट करना, मैं समझता हूँ ये राहुल कराड जी के इनिशिएटिव से निश्चित रूप से पूरी हुई है।
मुझे अच्छा लगा जब राहुल जी ने अलग अलग विधायकों ने जो अपने अपने विधानसभा क्षेत्र के अंदर जो नई प्रैक्टिस अपनाई, उनका परिदृश्य, उनकी प्रदर्शनी मैंने देखी है।
Undoubtedly, India is now being recognized and respected worldwide.
These themes of your conference are vital strands of the work to enhance the effectiveness of all democratic legislatures.
इस मंच पर की गई चर्चाओं और नए विचारों से जनता की भलाई निश्चित रूप से सुनिश्चित होगी
फॉर द सेकेंड नेशनल लेजिस्लेटिव कॉन्फ्रेंस आप गोवा में आने के लिए तैयार हैं? बेहद तैयार है क्या?
Whatever was said in India about thousands of years back is now being revealed by the entire world.
देश भर से हिस्सा ले रहे विधानसभा और विधान परिषद के सदस्यों अनंत शुभकामनाएं। आपका नरेंद्र मोदी।
हमारे मंच के ऊपर सभी विधानसभा के स्पीकर्स बैठे हुए हैं, मैं उनका मन से आभारी हूँ। मैं बहुत इमोशनल भी आज हो गया हूँ कि ये जो कल्पना बहुत 3, 4, 5 साल पहले मैंने बहुत सारे लीडर्स से बात किया था इसके बारे में, ये आज एक मैनिफेस्टेशन, एक इमेजिनेशन इस तरीके से यहाँ पे साकार हुआ।
A big round of applause, my friends, indeed. A big round of applause for the conceptualization and implementation of the platform of National Legislators Conference Bharat. And it is now indeed my honor and privilege to invite and request the visionary leader and founder of National Legislators Conference Bharat, the convener of Bharat Asmita National Awards, managing trustee of MIR, Executive President of MIR's MIT World Peace University and Chief Initiator of MIT School of Government, the first school of Bharat for political leadership. Please put your hands together and welcome with a big round of applause, my friends, Shri Rahul V. Karar.
जननी जन्मभूमिश्च स्वर्गादपि गरीयसी। थोड़ा सा ऑडियो के बारे में थोड़ा सा स्टेज के ऊपर, यस, नाउ इट इज ओके। My dear friends, first of all, behalf of the bodies of trustees and our beloved founder, revered Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir, our Vice Chancellor, Shri R.M. Chitnis, and all other respected deans and directors and all of them, let me welcome the heroes of today's program, and of course the chairman of Bharat Asmita National Awards Committee, the most respected and my beloved Shri Raghuram ji. Let me welcome Shri Ashok Gadgil ji, a very well-known scientist from United States. Ashok Gadgil sahab, just you can wave the hand to the students. So thank you so much. He's one of the leading man in the area of water. He has done the sanitation and so many areas he has worked, and last over 40 years he's in United States. Thank you so much for your participation today in this very important 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards. We have another luminary again in the same area, whom we fondly call him the waterman of India, Shri Rajendra Singh Sahab, the Megasis Award winner. Rajendra Singh ji, आपका भी इस मंच के ऊपर बहुत बड़ा स्वागत है. Thank you so much. This is third time you are very much with us in this very premises for Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad and various other programs. So once again, I welcome you here for Bharat Asmita National Awards conferment ceremony. We have another very important dignitary, Professor G. Raghuram, the Faculty of National Rail and Transportation, the former Director of Indian Institute of Management, IIM Bangalore. Professor, thank you so much. You are one of the leading professors of our country, one of those top 40-50 leaders, you can say. And very, selectively, every year we choose these award winners, and under the chairmanship of our chairman, Shri Raghunath Mashelkar ji, and Dr. Bhatkar and all other respected members of the governing council, we choose these leaders, and the award ceremony every year we conduct here in city of Pune in this very prestigious premises of MIT World Peace University. Shri Ashok Joshi ji is another guest of honor here sitting, who is one of the leading scientists of United States. Ashok ji, can you just wave your hand? Ashok Joshi ji, Ashok Joshi ji. You can wave your hand, please, so that everybody knows you. So he has over 150 patents, my dear friends. He is one of the senior scientists. So thank you, Ashok Joshi Sahab, for being here. Professor Kamtekar, Dr. Chitnis, and all the respected members sitting here. I can't take the names of everybody, but Pandit Ashok Gadgil, Professor Pathan, and all the respected dignitaries sitting here. And of course, Vijay Bhatkar Sahab will be talking online after some time. So thank you so much. My dear students, just now, little film what you saw here. The purpose of showing this film or this very award ceremony, the Bharat Asmita National Award initiative, which was taken in the way back in the year 2005. I think more or less, I think it is about building the national pride. How do we really, as a country, we have 100 languages, 100 political parties, how we all can come together. In last 75 years, my dear friend, it's never happened. And just 6 months before, under the aegis of our MIT School of Government, this particular initiative was conducted there in city of Mumbai. And many stalwarts, some 100 ministers and the governors, and particularly 2,000 MLAs and MLCs of our country, they gathered for the first time after independence, my dear friends, after Constituent Assembly was formed. And that all the Vidhan Sabhas and everybody participated for the first time. And this institution always promotes these values, my dear friends, the very vision what our beloved founder is trying to promote, which he carried himself. He says that he's a torchbearer of Swami Vivekananda. That very thought of nation building and Bharat, and the dream of Bharat, and keeping that very spirit continuously, me, my teachers, all the institutions under the aegis of MIT group of institutions, where there are 70,000 students, my dear friends, number of universities, institutions, colleges, we are striving hard that through you people, the youngsters of our country, you are going to be the tomorrow's brand ambassadors of this country, the great Bharat. And keeping this spirit, the way back in the year 2005, the former Chief Election Commissioner, Shri T.N. Seshan Sahab, again, he used to have the Megasis Award long back. Rajendra Singh Sahab, what a good fortune. Mr. T.N. Seshan, myself, and Raghuram Mashelkar Sahab, and some of the other important members, we all came together and we established this award. There are some over 100 members we have felicitated so far. And country of our size, we need many such recognitions, and there are many unsung people. It is not that just sometime it happens in society, we see some of the glamorous people, we keep recognizing him, keep motivating him. But here is a platform, my dear friends, where one such scientist, educationist, people with a very distinctive their approach in their life and their contribution, some such visionaries we identify from different walks of life, which is directly linked with your academics and your day-to-day transformation, my dear students. And that's how we feel this is a very important, prestigious award, the 20th award. मुझे देखते मुझे बहुत आश्चर्य भी होता है, and I'm sure the same feeling, Dr. Mashelkar sir, we all have that कि 20 साल निकल गए ये award जब शुरू किया था, एक छोटा सा अवार्ड उस वक्त और आज इतना बड़ा राष्ट्रीय लेवल का ये अवार्ड बन गया और भारत में हमारी अस्मिता जगाने के लिए, तो इसके ऊपर भी बहुत चर्चा हुई कि भारत अस्मिता, एंड सम ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स may be knowing that we are already promoting this very cause. Let us change the name of our country. The India name is given by the Britishers. Can we say our country Bharat? Bharat is our ancient name. And these are the very simple fundamental things which we try and communicate along with your professional education through such endeavors and such convenings, my dear friends, which will really make you feel that yes, whatever that scientific research and orientation, whichever subject you want to do, yes, we are the original thinkers. We as a country, we also are not just a cut, copy, paste model. Sometimes we all look at the West, those developed economies. Nothing wrong in that, my dear friends. Looking at the West, those developed countries and learning from them. But not at the cost of, our own pride and our own ego. That positive ego I am talking about. So we as a country, so that's how I feel you all need to think on this Bharat Asmita National Awards Day, that can we change the name of our country from India to Bharat. Another word also really gives me sometimes the independence. They say Britishers gave independence. I don't know. I have said this before 2, 3, 4 times that हम कोई कुत्ते बिल्ली थोड़ी है कि किसी ने हमें इंडिपेंडेंस दिया. We are the self-liberated nations, my dear friend. From thousands of years, this country is such an important country, the spiritual nation. And that spirit, that very jazba, how do we reignite, reinvent? So many invasions, so many challenges our country has come through in last 75 years. And of course, our Prime Minister today is giving a great vision for our country. The previous Prime Ministers also, they have contributed beautifully. And step by step, we are building that very pride for our country. And that's how the colonial mindset, how do we really we can throw away. So all such ideas, this institution is trying to promote, and keeping the same spirit, I think Bharat Asmita National Award was established under the mentorship of Shri T.N. Seshan Sahab, and of course our own Shri Raghunath Mashelkar ji. Once again, I say thank you so much for all the award winners. We are very curious to listen to your speeches. Our students are very curious to listen to your speeches, and we take it ahead, this very journey of the transformation of our society and through young India. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you very much, Sri Rahul V. Karad sir, for your welcome address. And as he rightly underlined the importance of Bharat Asmita National Awards and its commitment, I would like to request my team if they can please show us a theme film of Bharat Asmita National Awards, which will give us more details and insights on the concept of Bharat Asmita National Awards.
The Bharat Asmita National Awards, initiated by MIT School of Government in 2005, is the brainchild of Rahul Karad, the Executive President of MIT World Peace University. His idea of recognizing and celebrating deserving Indian nationals in the exemplary work they do in various domains and contributed meaningfully towards nation building was ably supported by visionary educationist and founder president of MITWPU, Professor Dr. Vishwanath D. Karad. Late Mr. T.N. Seshan, former CEC, Dr. Raghunath Mashelkar, eminent scientist, and Dr. Vijay Bhatkar, noted computer scientist. Today, the award is regarded as one of the highly prestigious awards of the country and has augmented manifold in terms of reputation and stature since its inception. The award is meant to acknowledge the selfless and awe-inspiring feats of leaders from the field of management education, journalism and mass media, and politics, and have made this world a better place to live in for generations to come.
भारत अस्मिता, भारत अस्मिता, भारत अस्मिता, भारत अस्मिता।
कार्यकुशलता मंत्र हमारा, बुद्धि अपनी ताकत है। ज्ञान है गहरा, लगन है सच्ची और हाथों में हिम्मत है।
कार्यकुशलता मंत्र हमारा, बुद्धि अपनी ताकत है। ज्ञान है गहरा, लगन है सच्ची और हाथों में हिम्मत है।
इसी अस्मिता को लेकर हम
I'm sure, my friends, that the message of Bharat Asmita National Awards is very clear and has reached our hearts. And the expectation of the Governing Council of Bharat Asmita National Award aims to inspire the generation of young India. And I think that commitment is fructifying because we have the presence of close to 5,000 students here today, and I think that itself is a big achievement. I request all of you to give yourself a big round of applause as we all gather here to respect the initiative of Bharat Asmita National Awards. My friends, any award function or any award is important because of who's being awarded. What is the legacy of that award? And we are fortunate enough, my friends, to have a tall person as the chairman of Bharat Asmita National Awards Selection Committee, Padma Vibhushan, Chancellor of Institute of Chemical Technology, ex-DG of CSIR, and eminent scientist, Dr. Raghuram A. Mashelkarji. Before I invite him to address the gathering, I would like to request my technical team to kindly relay a small film made on life and work of Dr. Raghuram A. Mashelkarji.
Dr. Raghuram Mashelkar is a renowned national research professor and was the longest serving Director General of Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR. Dr. Mashelkar has made contributions in transport phenomena, particularly in thermodynamics of swelling, superswelling, and shrinking polymers, modeling of polymerization reactors, and engineering analysis of non-Newtonian flows. He was also chairman of National Innovation Foundation during 2000 to 2018. He was the president of Indian National Science Academy and also the president of Global Research Alliance. Dr. Mashelkar has many firsts to his credit. He was the first Indian to win the most prestigious TWAS Lenovo Science Prize, the highest science prize by the World Academy of Science. First Indian from India to be elected as Fellow of US National Academy of Inventors. First Asian scientist to win the Business Week USA Award of Stars of Asia at the hands of George Bush Sr., the former President of USA, and the first and only scientist to win the J.R.D. Tata Corporate Leadership Award so far. He is the only third Indian engineer to have elected as Fellow of Royal Society, seventh Indian scientist to have been elected as Foreign Fellow of US National Academy of Science, and seventh Indian to have been elected as Foreign Associate of American Academy of Arts and Science. Dr. Mashelkar has been on the board of directors of India's most reputed companies, which include Reliance Industries Limited, to Tata Motors, to Hindustan Lever Limited. He was a member of the Scientific Advisory Council to the Prime Minister, set up by successive governments for 30 years. The President of India honored Dr. Mashelkar with Padma Shri in 1991, with Padma Bhushan in 2000, and with Padma Vibhushan in 2014, three of the highest civilian honors in India. We warmly welcome Dr. Raghunath Mashelkar.
Please put your hands together, my friends, and welcome with a big round of applause, Dr. Raghunath A. Mashelkar ji.
Most respected Professor Vishwanath Rao Karad, Rahul Karad, the ever-energizing spirit behind everything that happens. I admire his infinite energy and amazing vision. Honorable Vice Chancellor, the Deans, members of the faculty, our proud award winners today, Adarniya Rajendra Singh ji, Dr. Ashok Gadgil, whom I admired for years, but this was the first opportunity to meet him, and my very good friend, whom I admire for a number of years, Professor Raghuram, and all of you, the future of India. Let me extend a very warm welcome to you. I've been doing this from 2005, so it is 20 years journey, and it has been always a proud moment in my life, I must say. This is a very special day. It is the birthday of Professor Vishwanath Rao Karad, a great institution builder, I would say an institution by himself. Let us give a thunderous round of applause to the great institution. As I said, from 2005, we started the journey. And look at the journey that India has had from 2005 till today, the 2 decades. When one looks back, one feels proud about what we were and where we are today. It is incredible. Just last month, I was in London, and the occasion was the jury meeting of Queen Elizabeth Prize of Engineering, which is considered as a Nobel Prize in Engineering. It's a £1 million prize. And we had eminent jury from all over the world, from 7 different countries. And you know, the talk was about India, was about Bharat. You know, volatility, uncertainty, complexity, ambiguity is all over. You have Palestine, you have Ukraine, you have downturn of economy. But everybody felt that there is one hope, and that hope is India, that hope is Bharat. And mind you, it is not simply because we are the fastest growing economy in the world. It is not because we'll reach $5 trillion very shortly and aim at $30 trillion by 2047. Our Prime Ministers deem that we become a developed nation by 2047, India at 100. But it is for other things that are equally important. I always used to describe India as a rich country where poor people live, and the richness was because of our culture, was about heritage. But very soon we'll become India as a rich country where rich people live, and that richness is in different ways. So everybody sees from outside India emerging as a unique country. संतुलित, सुसंस्कृत, सुविद्य, सुशासित, सुरक्षित और स्वानंदी. Remember, the last is the most important. I remember when J.R.D. Tata got Bharat Ratna, he was asked, what is the dream for India for you? He said, the dream is not of a rich country, the dream is that of a happy country, where there is a smile on the face of each one of us, that is 1.4 billion. And that peace, internally as well as externally, is so important. And that is why I admire Professor Karad for creating this word Peace University, peace being the key. That is the requirement that we have today. I want to say how proud we are that these last 20 years, and you saw the film, you saw who's who, we have been responsible for building this India during the last 20 years. We honored them. And today, we are honoring some more of those tall individuals who have been symbol of aspiration, symbol of achievement. And I must say that राजेंद्र सिंह जी, आपको तो ऐसे पुरस्कार मिले हैं जैसे मैक्सेसे से अवार्ड मिला है, और आपके लिए तो ये बहुत छोटा है. लेकिन हम आपको पुरस्कार नहीं दे रहे हैं, आप हमको पुरस्कृत कर रहे हैं ये अवार्ड रिसीव करके. And I can say the same thing about Professor Ashok Gadgil and Dr. Raghuram. So in all humility, we all salute you. For my young people, I would say these are your icons. I think one of the things I want to actually specially mention is their deep commitment to a single cause. And I always tell young students, you can do anything but not everything, so focus. And all their life they are focused. As soon as you say water, you think of Rajendra Singh ji. He has been the water man. All his life he has committed. Dr. Ashok Gadgil, among many things he has done, the phenomenal work he has done in water is for all of you to say, and that is true for awardees. So please remember that make certain, let us say a pledge after listening to them, that I will not focus, I will not divert my energies to doing everything, but something that can make a difference, like all of them have made. I know that there will be a great round of applause for each one of them, but can I request you to give a collective, thunderous applause for all of them collectively. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And we would like to thank you from bottom of our hearts for decorating as the chairman of Bharat Asmita National Awards, which has taken the stature of these awards to a next level. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Once again, my friends, let's give a big round of applause to Dr. Raghunath A. Mashelkar ji for his long-standing relationship with Bharat Asmita National Awards. My friends, now it's time that we go towards the most important part of this celebration, the award conferment ceremony. As you can see, the chair of honor is being brought onto the stage, which would be placed in the center. I'm now going to request the awardees to one after the other come and decorate the chair of honor so that the awards can be conferred upon them. The first award that we would be conferring today is the Bharat Asmita Acharya Shreshtha Award, the best teacher in management, and for which I would like to invite and request the faculty of National Rail and Transportation Institute and former director of Indian Institute of Management, IIM Bangalore, Professor G. Raghuram ji, to kindly occupy the chair of honor. I would now like to request my technical team to kindly relay a small film on Professor G. Raghuram.
Professor G. Raghuram, a distinguished academician and visionary leader in the field of infrastructure and logistics. With a remarkable career spanning across prestigious institutions and groundbreaking research endeavors, Professor Raghuram has left an indelible mark on the global landscape of transportation and supply chain management. As Professor Emeritus at Gujarat Maritime University, Gandhinagar and Chanakya University, Bengaluru, he continues to inspire the next generation of scholars and practitioners in the domain of logistics and infrastructure. His pivotal role as the principal academic advisor and distinguished visiting faculty of the Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya, formerly the National Rail and Transportation Institute, underscores his continuing commitment to advancing knowledge and innovation in the transportation sector. Professor Raghuram's illustrious tenure as the director of IIM Bangalore, coupled with his leadership roles at IIM Ahmedabad and Indian Maritime University, exemplifies his dedication to excellence in education and research. His academic journey, which began with a B.Tech from IIT Madras, MBA from IIM Ahmedabad, and PhD from Northwestern University, USA, has been adorned with numerous accolades and achievements. Renowned for his expertise in applied operations research and management modeling, Professor Raghuram has authored over 35 refereed papers, 45 book chapters, and 6 co-authored books. He has contributed to a repository of knowledge in case method with over 160 cases, the highest by an author at IIM Ahmedabad. His seminal contributions extend to boardrooms of leading infrastructure and logistics companies, where he has served as a trusted advisor and director. Notably, Professor Raghuram's contributions have been recognized with prestigious awards such as Lifetime Achievement Award for Transportation Excellence by Mahindra and the Academician of the Year by the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport. His consultancy services to over 100 organizations and advisory roles in government policy-making committees underscore his enduring commitment to societal impact and public service. Let us extend a warm welcome to Professor G. Raghuram.
And now, my friends, it is indeed my honor and privilege to read the citation of honor being conferred. 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards 2024 by MIT School of Government, Pune, Bharat. Citation of honor, Professor Dr. G. Raghuram, Faculty, National Rail and Transportation Institute and former Director, IIM Bengaluru. Bharat Asmita Acharya Shreshtha Award for the invaluable contribution to the field of management education. Professor G. Raghuram stands as a pillar of excellence in the domain of management education, and his remarkable contributions have earned him laurels. His extensive career and expertise have had a profound impact on the field of management education in India and beyond. As the former director of the Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, and the professor and chairperson of the Public Systems Group at IIM Ahmedabad, Professor Raghuram's leadership has been instrumental in shaping the future of management education. His dedication to infrastructure and transport systems, along with the mastery of the logistics and supply chain management, has driven innovation and progress in these critical domains. Professor Raghuram's academic journey is marked by excellence. He holds a PhD from Northwestern University, USA, a postgraduate diploma in management from IIM Ahmedabad, and B.Tech degree from IIT Madras. His multidisciplinary background equips him with the unique perspective with his exceptional ability to address complex challenges in management education. In recognition of his outstanding contribution, Professor Raghuram has been honored with numerous accolades. He is the member of the Global Future Council on Mobility and World Economic Forum and serves as the Executive Council of the National Aviation University, Additionally, he is a fellow of the Operational Research Society of India and the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport. His firm commitment to excellence, coupled with the exceptional knowledge and the leadership, has played a pivotal role in shaping the future of management education in India. In acknowledgement of Professor G. Raghuram's priceless and remarkable input to the domain of management education, we at MIT World Peace University, Pune, hold a deep sense of privilege and honor as we bestow upon Professor G. Raghuram a prestigious Bharat Asmita Acharya Shrestha Award for outstanding contribution to the field of management education on this 3rd day of February 2024. Please put your hands together, my friends, as we confer this award on Professor G. Raghuram, and I request him to kindly address the gathering.
Well, Dr. Vishwanath Karad, Rahul Karad, Dr. Raghunath Mashelkar, other recipients of today's awards, leaders of the MIT, the academic leadership of MITWPU, guests and students. I'm indeed humbled and honored to receiving this award. I'm not usually, into receiving awards like some of the friends I know sitting on the dais, but it's indeed, the uniqueness of it is humbling me. Well, I think in many ways, the MIT World Peace University has been innovative. In today's world of the fourth J Anusandhan, I think MITWPU exemplifies this in the variety of educational programs they offer, with strong conviction on how, what kind of future citizens we need in the country. And also the idea of instituting such awards to recognize people who in their own way may be contributing. I think also the fact that the jury is chaired by Dr. Raghunath Mashelkar in many ways lends the value to this award process. Well, in terms of my own career, unlike certain others who have been achievers, who have had to face challenges and maybe overcome, or navigate their way, somehow for me, life has been fairly smooth. And I always think that it has been contextually wired in my favor. I mean, wherever I happen to get some kind of visibility, recognition, or happen to occupy a certain position. Otherwise, fundamentally, I've just enjoyed in a very simple way both my education as well as my career. There are many people I need to thank that has in some ways brought me to where I am. Well, of course, first my parents, and in that specifically my father, who was an officer in the Indian Railways, and I think he gave me complete freedom in choosing whatever I wanted to do in life, encouraging me, and in many ways also giving me an insight into what he does. And I believe that the area of railways, transportation, logistics, supply chain, infrastructure, that whole DNA got built into me largely due to his free exposure and giving me an education in that unique manner. Of course, my own family, well, it would not be surprising that I was viewed as a workaholic, and I think I owe it to my wife and children that they put up with me in, whenever I prioritized that I need to do something that would contribute to what, actually in a selfish way, what I thought, benefited my own passion. Well, the Indian Railways as an institution has, somehow, because I was sort of born in the railways and grew, younger days, that I always felt that I could reach out to them. Many people find it very difficult to conduct research on railways, but somehow I have found it, simply because I had the benefit of the contextual upbringing within the railways. Otherwise, railways can be a closed system and very difficult to extract data from them for academic research. Of course, beyond railways, the entire transport sector, the logistics ecosystem, all these have been very kind to me in welcoming me as an academic. Two institutions that I owe a lot to in terms of my career: the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, where not only I studied, but I got fairly inspired by the institution, that I felt that I must come back there as a faculty. So I did my PhD in the US and then came back, and for about 31 years I was a faculty at IIM Ahmedabad. The freedom that the institution gives to people, to faculty, to pursue their passion, is something to be cherished. In fact, when I go through the list of awardees, it's not surprising that over 80% of the awardees are those who have some connect or the other with IIM Ahmedabad. So it indeed has been an institution that has enabled people to grow and contribute. Well, and in no lesser manner, I would like to also pay my regards to the Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, which on and off I have had opportunities to interact with. But of course, in the later years, I got the opportunity to come and lead that institution. In fact, many of our awardees also have been heading IIM Bangalore, and maybe with a connect with IIM Ahmedabad. So IIM Bangalore has, again, provides ample space for academic leadership. While with all this, I think, after all, I am being recognized as a management teacher. I'm going to leave a challenge to all of you and to the MIT leadership. We talk about Atmanirbharta today. And, in many domains there are efforts, whether it is Make in India, Made in India, trying to do research, innovation in India. But funnily, in the service sector, and one in which India had its own brand players, and I'm talking about, say, the accounting and consulting domain, and I'm just using that as an example, but a very significant example. In the domain of accounting and consulting, India did have its own players. I remember in the 80s and 90s, but today we only talk about the big four. Most of the companies in India have sold themselves off to the big four. And it is often very saddening that when we are sitting on the board of a company and you want to discuss some aspects of the accounting, the accountants say, okay, give me a day to get back to you, because they need to consult the processes and procedures of their bosses who typically are in the US. I see where is Atmanirbharta in such a fundamental concept and a fairly simple concept of a service industry. And India is in many ways a service economy. So I think institutions need to do something, as also the future youth of this country, to bring back the brand of this play back to India. And I think that is when, the Janani and, we will really be Swargadapi Gariyasi. So anyway, let me end on the note of the three mottos that I have been exposed to. The first one is at IIM Ahmedabad, where we say, Vidya Viniyogad Vikasaha. That means education only if it has a yoga, a union with application, will lead to development. Vidya Viniyogad Vikasaha. And then, of course, at IIM Bangalore, Tejas Vinavadhita Mastu, which is let our study be enlightening. So it's not just a question of study, it should enable reflection and enlightenment. And finally, of course, we come to, Vishwashantir Dhruvam Dhruva, the motto of MIT, where we want science and spirituality to come together for world peace. And I think in many ways that is the ultimate goal. Thank you very much for this honor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much indeed for sharing your words of wisdom. And now it's my honor and privilege to take this celebration forward and request the Raman Magsaysay awardee, well-known water conservationist, the Waterman of India and the chairman of 20th Bharat Asmita, Dr. Rajendra Singh ji, to kindly accept the chair of honor. We are now going to confer the Bharat Asmita Jana Jagran Shrestha Award for the best use of mass media or NGO. I request my technical team to kindly relay a small film made on life and work of Dr. Rajendra Singh ji.
Dr. Rajendra Singh, an Ayurvedic doctor at a government hospital, had his life turned upside down when he came face to face with the grim reality of drought-hit Alwar district in Rajasthan, where scores of villagers were forced to abandon agriculture and migrate to other towns to survive. While treating villagers suffering from various ailments, including night blindness, Dr. Singh met an old man named Mangu Kaka, who became his mentor and inspired him to work for a greater mission of water conservation. Over the past 44 years, Dr. Singh and his team have constructed around 11,800 dams, rivers and lakes, mostly in Rajasthan, which has 61.11% of the country's desert area. Dr. Singh transformed more than 1,200 villages in the country, which had been devastated by water shortages and poverty. Over the past 9 to 10 years, Dr. Singh has travelled to 123 countries and met people who were displaced by drought and migrated to places with surplus water. Dr. Singh has been awarded with the Ramon Magsaysay Award for Community Leadership in 2001 for his pioneering work in community-based efforts in water harvesting and water management. We warmly welcome Dr. Rajendra Singh, popularly known as Jal Purush, Waterman of India.
It is my honor to read the citation of honor. 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards 2024 by MIT School of Government, Pune, Bharat. Citation of honor, Dr. Rajendra Singh, Magsaysay awardee, well-known water conservationist, Waterman of India and chairman of Tarun Bharat Sangh. Bharat Asmita Janajagran Shreshtha Award for the best use of NGO. Dr. Rajendra Singh is a distinguished Indian water conservationist and environmentalist hailing from Bagpat district, Uttar Pradesh, India. Widely known as the Waterman of India, Dr. Singh has been the beacon of hope for the water conservation and environmental sustainability. His extraordinary journey in the field of water conservation has been marked by numerous accolades, including the Magsaysay Award in 2001 and the prestigious Stockholm Water Prize in 2015. Dr. Singh is the driving force behind the NGO Tarun Bharat Sangh, founded in 1975. This remarkable NGO, situated in the village of Hori Bikrampura near Siriska Tiger Reserve, has been at the forefront of the battle against the bureaucratic hurdles and mining interest, empowering the villagers to take charge of the water management in their semi-arid region located close to Thar Desert. For humbly beginning in 1985, Tarun Bharat Sangh under Dr. Rajendra Singh's guidance has played a pivotal role in constructing over 8,600 ponds and various other water conservation structures. These efforts have harnessed rainwater at arid seasons, bringing water back to more than 1,000 villages and rejuvenating 5 rivers in Rajasthan. Dr. Rajendra Singh's absolute dedication to water conservation and environmental preservation has not only earned him numerous awards and honors, but has also inspired countless individuals. MIT World Peace University feels privileged and honored today, on 3rd day of February 2024, to confer upon Dr. Rajendra Singh Ji the Bharat Asmita Janajagran Shreshtha Award.
Respected all on the dais and off the dais. मुझे ये मालूम नहीं था कि मैं मास मीडिया को बेस्ट तरीके से यूज कर सकता हूँ, पर आज माशेलकर साहब ने और राहुल कराड़ ने, विश्वनाथ कराड़ ने मुझे ये सम्मान दिया। मुझे गौरव हुआ और मैं समझ सकता हूँ कि मैं भी मास मीडिया को यूज करना जानता हूँ। दोस्तों, मुझे ये कन्फ्यूज़न था कि मैं मास मीडिया को अच्छे से यूज करना नहीं जानता, पर आज ये सम्मान स्वीकार करते हुए मैं ये मान लेता हूँ कि मैं मास मीडिया को बेस्ट तरीके से यूज कर सकता हूँ। दोस्तों, मैंने अपने सामाजिक काम के 50 सालों में समाज में जो लोग पिछड़ गए थे, जो लोग बंदूक उठा के दूसरों को मारते थे और मरते थे, वो कैसे बंदूक से मुक्ति पा सकें और अपने जीवन को शांति में, समृद्धि में, आनंद में आगे ले जा सकें, मैंने वो काम किया है। पिछले 40 वर्षों में केवल राजस्थान में और दूसरे राज्यों में मैंने देखा कि इस धरती पर जहाँ पानी का संकट होता है, जहाँ पानी की कमी होती है, वहाँ के लोगों के दिमाग में ज़्यादा गर्मी होती है और वो गर्मी केवल एक दूसरे को मरने मारने के लिए तैयार करके रखती है। मैं नहीं जानता था कि पानी आने से लोगों के जीवन में प्यार आता है, पानी आने से लोगों के जीवन में प्रकृति के प्रति सम्मान आता है। मैं नहीं जानता था कि पानी होने से लोगों में एक विश्वास आता है और वो विश्वास हमारी प्रकृति के प्रति एक तरह से प्रकृति को इष्ट मानकर, प्रकृति को भगवान मानकर, प्रकृति को श्रद्धा का और भक्ति का भाव मानकर प्रकृति के साथ जीने लगता है। मैंने ये अनुभव राजस्थान में, कर्नाटक में और महाराष्ट्र में देखा है। महाराष्ट्र में भी, मराठवाड़ा में बहुत सारे गांवों में, सांगली जिले में जब लोग बेपानी होकर पूना और बंबई की तरफ आते थे तब उनको लगता था कि मरते क्या ना करते। उनको जब ये लगता था कि हम मर रहे हैं तो वो फिर पानी की तलाश में, उनको गांव में नहीं मिला तो फिर उनको बंबई और पूना में मिल जाता था। क्योंकि भारत में दोहरी नागरिकता है, बड़े शहरों में रहने वाले लोगों को ज़्यादा सुविधाएं हैं और जो गांव में रहने वाले लोग हैं उनको जीने की सुविधा मुयस्सर नहीं है। भारत का संविधान जबकि जीने का हक देता है, हम जिस जो लोकतंत्र की कल्पना करते हैं उस लोकतंत्र में यदि गांव में रहने वाले गरीब इंसान के पास पानी नहीं है और वो पानी की तलाश में अपना गांव छोड़कर दूर जाता है, आप समझते हैं उसको शहर के लोग किस तरह से हेट करते हैं। तो आज की जो विश्व जल युद्ध की तैयारी है वो पानी के विस्थापन के कारण है। मैंने देखा कि चंबल में 35 साल पहले सबके हाथ में बंदूक होती थी और बिना बंदूक के वो कुछ करना जानते नहीं थे। इन 35 सालों में 3000 से ज्यादा बंदूकधारियों की बंदूकें छूट गई। अब वो पानी का काम करते हैं और खेती का काम करते हैं। अब उनके जिंदगी की लाचारी, बेकारी, बीमारी मिट गई। मैं जानता हूं कि ये विश्वनाथ कराट जी ने और आजकल राहुल कराट जी इसको एक लाइट दे रहे हैं, एक दिशा दे रहे हैं। जब ये यूनिवर्सिटी शुरू की होगी तब कराट साहब के मन में ये बात ज़रूर होगी कि ये विज्ञान और तकनीक और इंजीनियरिंग, हमारी जो संवेदनाएं हैं, हमारी जो सेंस है, उस सेंस के साथ मिलकर काम करेगी। जब साइंस विद सेंस हो जाती है तो उसकी लाइफ में स्पिरिचुअलिटी एंड लव एंड रेस्पेक्ट ऑफ नेचर ऑटोमेटिकली आ जाता है। द लव एंड रेस्पेक्ट फ्रॉम द नेचर कमिंग विद द साइंस ऑफ सेंस। तो जब हम साइंस को सेंस के साथ उपयोग करते हैं तब हमारा प्रकृति के प्यार बढ़ जाता है और प्रकृति पर विश्वास बढ़ जाता है। तब हम इन पंच महाभूतों को भगवान मानने लगते हैं। भय से भूमि, गैस से गगन, वैसे वायु, आ से अग्नि और नय से नींद। ये जो 5 एलिमेंट है ये ही भारतीयों का भगवान होता था। वैदिक काल में जब तक कोई मंदिर नहीं था, उस काल में भारत के भारतीयों का भगवान ये पंच महाभूत थे। ये विज्ञान की समझ है, ये वैज्ञानिक समझ है, ये कोई साधारण समझ नहीं है कि भारत का इंसान ये जानता था कि उसका जो शरीर जिन 5 एलिमेंट से बना है, उन 5 एलिमेंट से बने हुए शरीर को जिस नेचर ने बनाया है वो ही सर्वशक्तिमान है, वो ही सबसे बड़ी है। तो जो यदि हमें आज इस विज्ञान को और तकनीक को सेंसिबल बनाना है, संवेदनशील बनाना है और वो संवेदना इंसानों के प्रति, वो संवेदना प्रकृति के प्रति जगेगी। मैं समझता हूँ राहुल, तुम्हारा फ्यूचर बहुत ब्राइट है। यदि तुम अपनी यूनिवर्सिटी के साइंटिस्टों को ये बता सके कि इस धरती को हमें सुंदर स्वर्ग के समान स्वावलंबी और गौरवशाली बनाना है और स्वाभिमान से जीना सिखाना है, तो विज्ञान को और तकनीक को और इंजीनियरिंग को हमारी संवेदनाओं के साथ जोड़ने की जरूरत है। ये मैं आपकी इस यूनिवर्सिटी से आशा करता हूं कि आपकी ये यूनिवर्सिटी आगे के भविष्य में यदि ऐसा काम करेगी तो मैं विश्वनाथ जी को और राहुल जी को दोनों को कमिट करता हूं कि जब भी बुलाएंगे मैं आपकी यूनिवर्सिटी में हाजिर हो जाऊंगा, सारे काम छोड़ के। दोस्तों, आप जानते हैं कि इस वक्त दुनिया जल रही है और जैसा मेरे लिए आदरणीय डॉक्टर माशेलकर जी ने कहा कि वी आर द सीड ऑफ होप, हम भारतीय लोग इस दुनिया के लिए आशा की किरण हैं, हम सचमुच आशा की किरण हैं। वी आर रियली सीड ऑफ होप बिकॉज वी हैव लव एंड रेस्पेक्ट टू द नेचर। सो जो लोग प्रकृति को सम्मान करते हैं वो आदि अनंत चरे वेती आदि अनंतः, वो कभी ना उनका आदि होता है ना अंत होता है, वो सनातन रहते हैं और वो जो सनातनता है वो हमें आगे लेके जाती है। उसी में स्वावलंबन है, उसी में गुरुत्व है, जिसको हम गुरु कहते हैं। वो गुरुत्व हमारे गौरव के बिना, हमारे स्वाभिमान के बिना, हमारे स्वावलंबन के बिना संभव नहीं है। यदि हम सचमुच दुनिया के गुरु बनना चाहते हैं तो फिर हमें जो हमारे गांव आज उजड़ रहे हैं और उजड़कर शहरों की तरफ आ रहे हैं, अभी वो लोग बेपानी होकर केवल शहरों की तरफ आते हैं, लेकिन जिस दिन शहरों में भी पानी नहीं होगा तब क्या होगा। मैं जानता हूं कि हमारे साइंटिस्ट बहुत तेजी से सोच रहे हैं कि हम समुद्र के पानी को और हाइड्रोजन को और ऑक्सीजन को ठीक से मिला के कुछ पानी की व्यवस्था कर लेंगे, लेकिन उस पानी के अंदर जो चैलेंजेस हैं सर, वो चैलेंजेस बहुत डिफिकल्ट है। वो चैलेंजेस इस पूरी बायोडाइवर्सिटी का और पूरे जीन पूल का बड़ा चैलेंज है। इसलिए हमें यदि पानी की क्राइसिस को दुनिया को सिखाना है तो हमें नेचुरल साइंस पे जाना पड़ेगा, नेचुरल इंजीनियरिंग को यूज करना पड़ेगा। एक जमाना था जब हमें इस साइंस की और टेक्नोलॉजी की जो हमने यूज की उसकी ज़रूरत थी। मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि वो बुरा किया, लेकिन अब हम एक राह पर आ गए हैं, इसलिए अब आगे का राह हमें बदलना पड़ेगा और वो राह विदाउट नेचर इज नॉट पॉसिबल फॉर आवर बेटर कॉमन फ्यूचर। हम यदि इस दुनिया का सुंदर भविष्य चाहते हैं तो हमें ये देखना होगा कि हम कैसे मिलकर और इस गौरवशाली विश्वविद्यालय में पढ़ने वाले विद्यार्थी और इस गौरवशाली विश्वविद्यालय में पढ़ाने वाले शिक्षक और इसके संचालक विश्वनाथ जी और राहुल जी, ये सब वो आत्मा वाले लोग हैं जिनकी आत्मा इस धरती के साथ और प्रकृति के साथ जुड़ी हुई है। इसलिए इस विश्वविद्यालय का भविष्य अब आगे प्रकृति में, प्रकृति का विज्ञान, अध्यात्म, ये सब एक साथ जोड़ के इंटीग्रेशन में होगा। जब हम साइंस और टेक्नोलॉजी और इंजीनियरिंग को इंटीग्रेट करेंगे तब हमारा लव ऑफ नेचर एंड रेस्पेक्ट ऑफ नेचर स्टार्ट होगी। मैं बधाई देता हूं और इस पुरस्कार को स्वीकार करते हुए मैं गौरवान्वित हो रहा हूं, आनंदित हूं। मैं इस पुरस्कार को प्राप्त करके मैं समझता हूं कि हम चंबल के उन डाकुओं से आपको मिलाना चाहते हैं, राहुल और विश्वनाथ जी, जिन्होंने बंदूकें छोड़कर पानी का काम किया है। हम इस बार वर्ल्ड वाटर डे पर उन सारे डाकुओं को बुला रहे हैं चंबल में। आप आएंगे तो अच्छा लगेगा। थैंक यू, धन्यवाद।
Thank you very much. A big round of applause, my friends, for the waterman of India. Big round of applause.
थैंक यू प्रोफेसर बापट। मैं सभी बच्चों को एक बार सर के लिए बहुत तालियां चाहिए। इनका काम आप सब सोशल मीडिया के ऊपर जाके देखिए और जो उन्होंने बात यहाँ पे बोली, मैं रिस्पेक्टेड बाकी अवार्ड विनर्स को और सबको ये कहना चाहूँगा कि इसी बात को रिस्पॉन्ड करते हुए हमारे फाउंडर साहब का जो विजन है इसको आगे बढ़ाते हुए हमने 7 डेज़ का एक प्रोग्राम सेकंड ईयर के सभी स्टूडेंट्स को इस कैंपस के अगले जून से ये शुरू होगा। 7 दिन एग्रीकल्चर एंड नेचर, टीम बिल्डिंग एंड लीडरशिप, स्पिरिचुअलिटी एंड पीस, पेट्रियोटिज्म एंड करेज एंड स्पोर्ट्स एंड फिजिक्स, ये 5 चीज़ें प्रैक्टिकली बच्चों में हम कैसे इम्बाइब करें, इसके लिए हमने ऑलरेडी पूरी इसकी स्कीम जो है, ताकि वर्ल्ड पीस की बात हम बोल रहे हैं तो जो विजन हमारे फाउंडर साहब ने बोला है तो हम इन सब चीज़ों के लिए बच्चों को हम एग्रीकल्चर नेचर की बात, पानी की बात बहुत तन्मयता से, 5 एलिमेंट्स की बात आपने जो बोली, तो ये इंजीनियरिंग और तकनीकी और सभी एरिया के छात्र हैं। तो इस तरीके से हमने बहुत सुंदर तरीके से इंटीग्रेट करके लाइव ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन प्रोग्राम की यहाँ पे एक शुरुआत हमने की। बहुत बहुत अच्छा लगा राजेंद्र सिंह जी।
मैं राहुल जी को वादा करता हूँ, मैं इस काम को प्रकृति का काम मानता हूँ और मानवता और प्रकृति के दोनों के बीच प्यार और अध्यात्म को बढ़ाने वाला काम मानता हूँ। इसलिए राहुल, तुम्हारे इस काम में मैं तुम्हारे साथ हूँ।
We want your support. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Such a beautiful moment in the 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards. And now, I would like to specially mention that we have many tall personalities on stage, and we also have Dr. Vijay P. Bhatkar sir with us online. I hope he is able to hear us. My friends, now I would like to invite the Andrew and Virginia Root Family Foundation Chair, Professor for Safe Water and Sanitation, University of California, Berkeley, Dr. Ashok Gadgil ji, to kindly accept the chair of honor. I request my technical team to kindly relay a small film on life and work of Dr. Ashok Gadgil ji.
Dr. Ashok Gadgil is the Andrew and Virginia Root Family Foundation Distinguished Chair and the Professor of Safe Water and Sanitation at the University of California, Berkeley. He is a faculty senior scientist and has served as the Director of Energy and Environmental Technologies Division at Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory. Dr. Gadgil specializes in heat transfer, fluid dynamics, and technology design for development. He has substantial experience in technical, economic, and policy research on energy efficiency and its implementation, particularly in developing countries. Three of his best-known technologies for the developing world are UV waterworks, a simple, effective, and inexpensive disinfection system for drinking water; the Berkeley Darfur stove, a low-cost sheet metal stove that saves fuel wood in internally displaced persons camps in Darfur; and ECAR, electrochemical arsenic removal, for removing arsenic from water. Dr. Gadgil advocates for immediate and strategic action on the part of the research community to apply current scientific knowledge to address worldwide issues relating to climate change. We warmly welcome Dr. Ashok Gadgil.
It is my indeed honor and privilege to read the citation of honor. 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards 2024 by MIT School of Government, Pune, Bharat. Citation of honor: Dr. Ashok Gadgil, Andrew and Virginia Root Family Foundation Chair, Professor of Safe Water and Sanitation, University of California, Berkeley. Bharat Asmita Vigyan Tantragyan Shresth Award for the best use of science and technology through innovation. The exceptional contributions made by Dr. Ashok Gadgil, a truly iconic scientist and innovator, have left an indelible mark on the global stage. Dr. Gadgil is a leader in fields of heat transfer, fluid dynamics, and the design of technology for development. His extensive background encompasses technical, economic, and policy research pertaining to energy efficiency and practical applications, with a notable focus on developing nations. His commitment to addressing climate change and ensuring a sustainable future for all is evident in all of his work. Dr. Gadgil's work has not only advanced the scientific community's understanding of critical issues, but has also been translated into the practical, real-world solutions. Throughout his illustrious career, Dr. Ashok Gadgil has received several accolades, including the Energy Globe Award and the Heroes of Chemistry Award from the American Chemical Society. He's tirelessly worked to bridge the gap between scientific research and societal impact, making a significant contribution to the betterment of humanity. In 2014, he was inducted in National Inventors Hall of Fame. In acknowledgement of Dr. Ashok Gadgil's resolute dedication to discovering inventive solutions for global challenges, we at MIT World Peace University are privileged to bestow upon him Bharat Asmita Vigyan Tantragyan Shresht Award for the best utilization of science and technology through innovation.
Dear respected Honorable Dr. Karan, dear respected Rahul Karan, Honorable other awardees, and guests and friends. It's a great experience to be here from Berkeley, and I'm deeply honored and delighted to be selected for this unique distinction by the selection committee. So I'm also very grateful to Dr. Mashelkar, the chair of the committee, and the selection committee members who saw it fit to confer this honor upon me. All future generations face a most important challenge of how to improve prosperity, reduce poverty, and bring justice to the populations in the developing world. So, doing this work alone, taking on the challenge of development and justice, is an extraordinarily audacious, extraordinarily difficult, but essential challenge faced by the future generations. However, making it happen is no longer so simple, since we are already exceeding the planet's boundaries of how much environmental damage, how much biodiversity destruction, how much accumulation of plastic waste and toxic chemicals can be tolerated in the whole planetary conditions. These are very shortly and abbreviatedly called planetary boundaries. Planetary boundaries is the space within which a human society can operate safely. And out of the 9 planetary boundaries defined by environmental scientists, we already have exceeded 6. So the space available, for example, for emission of additional carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, before we blow irreversibly the limit of 2 degrees Celsius, we will cross that limit in only 25 years, even at the present rate of emission. And that rate of emission is increasing from year to year. In other words, what I'm saying is the time is very, very short, and the challenge is very, very hard. But I say to you that is why we are here. If we did not have intentionality, if we did not have brains, if we did not have knowledge and a commitment, that challenge will crush us. It will delegate forever poor countries to be poor, and poor populations in the poor countries to remain poor forever. However, that's not what we are. We have intentionality, we have knowledge, we have purpose and a commitment to overcome these challenges. And that's where a field that is emerging called development engineering finds its niche. It's not straightforward engineering, but it's not straightforward social science either. It's not economics and statistics alone. It is a combination of these two to figure out how we are going to meet that challenge. So in many ways, I consider the prize of the Bharat Asmita National Award to me to be recognition of the emergence of this field, which is essential for us to grasp and deploy, because time is indeed very, very short and the world is on fire. So thank you very much again to the selection committee and to the vision of MIT World Peace University to bring together interdisciplinary work to crack some of the hardest problems in the world. And I'm greatly inspired to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And now it is a very important moment where I would like to request all the awardees and all the dignitaries to come forward for a group photograph with all the awardees of 20th Bharat Asmita National Award Ceremony 2024. A very, very beautiful moment where all the awardees, along with their awards,
नवयुग को जिनसे है आशा नवयुग को जिनसे है आशा हम उनका सम्मान करें नवयुग को जिनसे है आशा हम उनका सम्मान करें उनको सम्मानित करके हम खुद
a big round of applause, my friends, for all the three awardees once again for the 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards. Thank you very much. And now we have with us Padma Bhushan and the Chairman of National Steering Committee of NSC, Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, former Chancellor of Nalanda University, eminent computer scientist, father of Param Supercomputer, and former Chairman of Board of Governors of IIT Delhi and member of Bharat Asmita National Award Selection Committee, Dr. Vijay Bhatkar, sir. But before I invite him to address the gathering, I request my technical team to kindly relay a small film.
Padma Bhushan Dr. Vijay Bhatkar is an internationally acclaimed scientist and educationist of India. He is best known as the architect of India's national initiative in supercomputing, where he led the development of India's first supercomputer Param in 1990. Dr. Vijay Bhatkar is currently the Chancellor of Nalanda University. He was the Chairman of the Board of Governors of IIT Delhi from 2012 to 2017. He is also the Chancellor of India International Multiversity. Dr. Bhatkar has served as a member of the Scientific Advisory Committee to the Prime Minister, member of the Governing Council of CSIR, and was a member of the IT Task Force constituted by the Prime Minister in 1998. He has been honored with the Padma Bhushan in 2015. We are honored to welcome Padma Bhushan Dr. Vijay Bhatkar.
Sir, I hope you are able to hear us. We request you to kindly address the gathering.
Standing before you. Can you listen to me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Hello?
Sir, we can hear you. Please go ahead. We can hear you. We can hear you, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Sir, please you can continue.
Sir, can you hear us? If you can hear us, please go ahead, sir.
Confirm whether you are able to listen to me.
Yes, sir, we can.
Thank you. So Rahul will read. Real models that what is Bharat Asmita, what is national pride in a true sense to present. So that goal can be achieved, I think, very simply by presenting the examples of this function in a way in different fields. And students can learn by examples. Students can learn by their stories. I think that is the best way to teach, simplest way to teach somebody. Today, one after another, we presented us such examples which we have been presenting for the last 20 years. And I think our great students from the universities, from our universities, have more than any other way imbibed that knowledge, which cannot be taught just by academics through laboratories or through books. The best way is to present such examples. We have presented such examples one after another for the last 20 years, and we believe that our students should have learned from this in a way which they would have not done from any other university. So thank you, Rahul, for discovering this method of really teaching in a remarkable and in a way it remained the signature of such examples before them. And thank you for this great way of learning and practicing it in WPU. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for addressing all of us on the occasion of 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards. My friends, today is a very, very special day for all of us. And on this special occasion, I would like to invite and request the Honorable Vice Chancellor of our university to say a few words on our behalf.
This is for all faculty and dear students. As you are aware that all over the world, as a global standards in university space or fraternity, especially in USA, Europe and Australia, the Founders Day is celebrated in a big way. Someone who creates university and thereby so many students, thousands of students get education and then degree and then research like PhD and then of course career or the job. That particular founder's birthday is called as a Founders Day. And this year, as you are aware, that our Executive President, Honorable Rahul Vishwanath Karad sir, who is very pragmatic and follows global standard, has declared that 3rd February, which is birthday of our father, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir, will be declared as a Founders Day, and all units of MIT, MIRS, Pune, Loni, Solapur, Avantika, Ujjain, Shillong, Meghalaya, MIT, then forthcoming Goa, and all the other medical colleges, schools, all the units will do variety of activities on 3rd February. And thereby, we will commemorate or celebrate this particular birthday. Honorable Karad sir, wish you happy birthday on behalf of all the students. They will clap for you. सर तुम जियो हजारों साल, सर तुम जियो हजारों साल, हर साल के दिन हो 50,000। ऐसी शुभकामना देके हम एवरी ईयर सर का सम्मान एक ब्लैक घोंगड़ी देते हैं। जो सर लातूर गांव से आते हैं, प्रिफर करते हैं वो घोंगड़ी, और ऑनरेबल रघुनाथ माशेलकर सर is doing this honors for last 20 long years, and he just commented another next 20 years. Over to you, Dr. Mashelkar sir, with this.
It's indeed a very, very important moment in 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards. And this Samman is on behalf of all the students, staff members, all the teaching, non-teaching members of all the units of Maharashtra Academy of Engineering and Educational Research. A big round of applause, my friends, for our beloved founder, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Kara. It is indeed a very good fortune and moment. In 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards, let us rise in our seats and give a big round of applause to revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath D. Karat sir. Our best wishes. Thank you, sir, for making this institution a reality and shaping millions and millions of life over the period of last 40 years. I request my technical team to kindly relay a small film on life and work of revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karat sir.
I appeal to the Vice President and Honorable Chief Minister to recognize this World Peace Dome as a structure of national and global importance and support to promote it in such a way that it evolves as one of the prominent tourism destinations of the world.
21वीं शताब्दी में मेरी भारत माता विश्व गुरु बनने की काबिलियत रखता है। It will become a Vishwa Guru in the 21st century. उसका छोटा सा उदाहरण, छोटा सा सिंबल यहाँ बन गया है, ऐसा मेरा मानना है।
A big round of applause once again, my friends, for revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karat sir.
Before Professor Karat begins his speech, I must say that I have had the privilege of doing what you saw I have been doing, and I promise you, not just last 20 years, for the next 20 years, I will continue to do that. Thank you.
Honorable Chairman of this function, the 20th Bharat Asmita Rashtriya Puraskar 24, the most respected, renowned, and one of the great noble sons of India, Dr. Raghuram Mashelkar sir, the great men who are nothing but the role model for you to follow. Professor Ji, Raghuram Sahab, Dr. Rajendra Singh Ji, Dr. Ashok Gadgil sir, it truly fills my heart with a sense of pride and pleasure when I stand before you on this occasion and express my deep gratitude for kindly accepting this honor on behalf of this World Peace University, its teaching faculty, the management, and the students of this institution. It has been a very humble and sincere effort on behalf of all our institution, which has been trying to work on the mission and the words of wisdom which all of you spoke to the students just now. Friends, remember these men who have been honored, they are the role models for you and me. And we have to follow in the footsteps of these great men. Whatever words of wisdom they have spoken from different fields, itself is very worthy for all of us to understand, realize and experience it. अनुभूति की बात होती है. मैं इसके बारे में इतना ही कहूँगा. ये हमारा सौभाग्य है मेरा इस संस्था का कि we had come across the great men like Dr. Raghuram Mashelkar, Dr. Vijay Bhatkar and many others. I still remember that it was in the year 2000 when this great man, the first Indian to be the chairman of this society, the society?
Fellow of Royal Society.
Royal Society. Maaf karna. He has 48 degrees from the world over, a PhD, so I forgot the words. The Royal Society of London. There are only 400 names in the list. And you must know that the first name is nothing else but the Albert Einstein, the Newton. And he happens to be from that list. And he is the person who became the chairman of that Royal Society sometime. थोड़ा मुझे वक्त लगा, लेकिन मुझे याद है जो आपके लिए बड़ा संदेश है. What he has said that in Science Congress of 2000, he says, my friends, he has said, the Panchasheel की बात किया है, 5 principles. I am reminding it to myself. He says, our education has to be a child-centered education, woman-centered family, human-centered development, knowledge-centered society, and innovation-centered India. That is the message what he has given. I feel this is enough for all of us to understand on this occasion, and the words of wisdom which my friends have spoken is enough to show, and their kind acceptance of these awards is possibly a confirmation that we have chosen the right path. The right path of the philosophers and Dhaneshwara to Albert Einstein. और स्वामी विवेकानंद का जो बयान है, which I say tens of times, I repeat again, in the Parliament of Religion, Chicago, 1893 में जो बयान किया, जहाँ उन्होंने कहा, friends, remember, union of science and religion / spirituality alone will help to bring harmony and peace to mankind. एक वचन है. दूसरा वचन है we were in the clutches of the British. And that time he's giving an advice to all the great Indians and the youngsters. He says, friends, remember, give me a few men with the muscles of iron and nerves of steel, and I'll change the face of India, my mother India. गर्व नहीं, गर्व बिल्कुल नहीं, ये लीनता है, नम्रता है, विनय है, और उसी भाव से इसको इंडिया को आज का रूप जो हो रहा है, और यही pathway for world peace has been our mission, and it's a blessing for all these great people and all of you friends. We will try to follow in the footsteps of promoting the culture of peace in the whole world. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Once again, a big round of applause, my friends, for revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for everything that you have done and showed us the path towards progress. With this, my friends, we have come towards the conclusion of 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards. And I would now like to request the Honorable Vice Chancellor of MIT World Peace University, Dr. R.M. Chitnis, sir, to kindly propose vote of thanks.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the organizing committee of Bharat Asmita National Awards and the founder president, executive president, trustees, faculty, staff of MIT World Peace University, it is indeed honor to propose vote of thanks on this auspicious gathering to salute and honor the distinguished awardees. Friends, Bharat Asmita National Awards, which we fondly call BANA, is celebrating 20th years of successful tradition of honoring these illustrious personalities who have contributed to the betterment, upliftment, innovation, dedication, devotion, improvement in their respective fields for the larger benefits of the society. So BANA celebrates the success and achievements of stalwarts who have enhanced the dignity and pride of our great nation Bharat, which directly or indirectly contribute to the process of nation building. The prestigious award ceremony is brainchild of our dynamic and extremely patriotic and nationalistic Executive President, Shri Rahul Vishwanath Karad, sir, who is successfully carrying forward the mantle of this great institution with inspiration and guidance from his beloved father and our founder president, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad, sir, the patriarch of this huge MIT family and the creator of this huge temple of education. And today is the birthday of our beloved and respected Dr. Karad, sir. I request once again you to join me with a big round of applause in wishing him a warm and happy birthday and a long and healthy life and a prosperous way ahead. Our sincere thanks to organizing committee headed by world-renowned scientist and researcher Padma Vibhushan Dr. Vishwanath Mashelkar, sir, supported by the advisory board comprising of Padma Bhushan Sri Shyam Benekal ji, Padma Bhushan Dr. Vijay Bhatkar ji, Srimati Ritu Chhabria ji, Sri Nadir Godrej of Godrej Industries. Our grateful thanks to this year's awardee themselves, not only for accepting the award and sparing their valuable time to come here all the way, but also for their untiring and unwavering efforts for the betterment of the society. We would express our gratitude to Dr. Milind Pandey, sir, convener and organizer of this BANA ceremony. Our thanks also to Dr. Mahesh Thorve, sir, for wonderful execution. We would like profusely to thank our friends from the media for supporting this noble social cause by giving a wide coverage of the award and the awardees prior to this award ceremony and also tomorrow. And the last but not the least, we thank each and every member of MIT group of institutions who have directly or indirectly contributed to the successful organization and execution of this भारत अस्मिता अवार्ड फंक्शन। राहुल सर, आपके लिए किसी ने कुछ लाइंस लिखी है। गौर फरमाते हैं, भारत अस्मिता कुंड की यह प्रखर ज्वाला, भारत अस्मिता कुंड की यह प्रखर ज्वाला ज्ञान आहुति से बने रहे इसका निरंतर उजाला, ज्ञान आहुति से बने रहे इसका निरंतर उजाला, फैले चारों ओर इस सामाजिक यज्ञ का सम्मान, फैले चारों ओर इस सामाजिक यज्ञ का सम्मान, सुलगते रहे हर पल, सुलगते रहे हर पल भारत देश का अभिमान। मेरे ऑफिस के आदरणीय प्रदीप चाफेकर जी ने ये पंक्तियाँ लिखे। विद दिस आई कंक्लूड। जय हिंद, जय भारत, वंदे मातरम। थैंक यू ऑल ऑफ यू।
Thank you very much. I now request everyone on the dais, off the dais, to rise in their seats for national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे।
Bharat Mata ki! Thank you very much, dear friends, for joining us for 20th Bharat Asmita National Awards. From the stage of Bharat Asmita National Awards, we would now take care. Thank you. Have a nice